What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my first video of Brunswick on my channel here. It's probably not going to be that good, but oh well, we'll see how it turns out. My name is Rogan, and this is Brunswick County Riders Club. I don't have a group here with me at all right now. We're just on my property with my ATVs and literally getting used to filming for the first time, so we'll see how this video turns out. Hopefully I don't sound like a muffled robot, but that's what I sound like on camera to me. So hopefully that doesn't bother you guys if you're wearing headphones or anything. And trust me, I'm gonna look back on this video and I'm gonna be like, man, I hate the way that I sound right now with this camera. What is going on, everybody? We are back and we have a special one for you guys today. I don't even know how to say it, but thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers.
Let's go!
1K, baby. We did it, y'all.
Yes, sir. You got it.
It's definitely a long time coming, and we made it to our first major milestone.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep. We started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yep. A lot's changed, guys, since we got started, that is for sure. But it's just crazy to think. Now, your first 1,000 subscribers is definitely a big accomplishment, and that's what we're feeling right now. Some people may get it every hour, every minute, every day, every week, every month, every year. It may have taken us almost 2 years, but hey, the effort we put in to make it to this goal is definitely worth it.
Yep, a lot of work. A lot of work. Fun times.
For sure. And basically this video, we're just going to talk to you guys a little bit. Not trying not to make it too long, but we're going to talk to you guys a little bit because there's been a lot that's happened getting up to this point and a lot that there is still to come.
Yep, definitely.
Whole lot.
We're only getting started, man.
We are. There's a lot more to go. But I'll go ahead and start off with how it all started right here, basically. As you guys know, we've been on YouTube for almost exactly 2 years. I started in March of 2023. It's January 2025. And the original plans for the channel, I was unsure at the time, and I basically had no idea how to use a camera or edit or anything like that. I literally just bought one off Amazon and just started recording. And then a couple weeks later, right after my birthday, actually, Audie replied to a comment of mine that I left on Joe's channel, 336 Mud Mafia. You guys go and check him out. And he asked where I was located, or where, like Brunswick County, North Carolina, or Brunswick County, Georgia. I told him North Carolina, and he said,
Bet.
I'm
gonna link up with you. We're gonna ride.
Yep. And we met up for the first time.
Green Swamp, right?
Yeah, Green Swamp, our one big local riding area. We met for the first time there, and it started. That's where it all started, right there.
Yeah.
We met up for the first time, and we had a darn journey together ever since.
That's when I had that 1998 Grizzly 600.
Yeah, we're talking about before we got anything that you see around us right now. It was literally just me. I had the 700, the Sportsman. I had the Outlaw, and I did have a Cran Cart still at the time, except it was still in its original form, and it was actually sitting in my garage for about a full year. Like, I hadn't pulled it out for a year until we started doing more stuff.
Show her no love, man.
Just sitting there. But yeah, we met up at the Green Swamp for the first time. We rode around. I filmed this clip here. Roll it.
What's going on, guys?
What's going
to the
on?
channel. Got my boy here, Rogan. I'm Audie. Out here at
The
Green Swamp.
Yeah.
Where are we at? What county are we in?
We're in Brunswick County,
Brunswick
obviously.
County.
Yeah.
Yep. Out here showing me around the Green Swamp, and it is very muddy out here.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Not a full-on video today. Today we did some riding, basically just showed everyone around.
Yep.
We had some fun, cooked
Yep.
out some food and everything.
Got a grand tour of the land.
Yeah, there's a lot more to come.
Oh yeah, we got some
Is
more
it-
content coming up. We plan on doing some big things. You know.
Yeah, mhm.
Stay tuned, subscribe.
Yeah,
We're gonna be having some fun. You know, you're not gonna want to miss out.
yeah, and then and me and him are gonna work on building the channel up here. I mean, the goal of the channel is give you guys the opportunity to check out new areas. Come and join us at any parks during any events.
Yep.
If we're able to make it out there, obviously. But we're always gonna try to ride, no matter what. If our machine's somewhat broken, it's not fully broken. We're still gonna go out and ride. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the
All
next
right.
one.
Peace out, guys.
And then after that, guys, we basically just started going all out with what we had. I ordered us 2 cheap, not real GoPros, and we started going out and filming and stuff like that. And as you guys have noticed from the very beginning, we tend to follow the algorithm that all of our buddies have, and it's a lot of work when you follow the algorithm, but it really pays off. And when I started recording, I didn't want to just upload random footage for you guys to see. I wanted to actually go all out and fully edit the videos. And got Audie used to doing camera stuff too. Me and him can both film with the camera just fine. We both will talk on the GoPros and everything like that. It took, like I said, we literally started off like not knowing how to do anything. So it took some getting used to when we got started talking on the GoPros and talking to the camera and everything like that. But we eventually got the hang of it, and we just have followed the algorithm ever since.
Yeah.
And we're still kicking. It's only getting better.
Oh yeah. We're putting in that work, dog. Putting in that work.
Yep. But that's where it all started out, guys. Started out like that. The group's actually almost 5 years old. Our 5th anniversary is April 27th, which I do kind of have a special thing planned for that. Definitely feel like we should do something.
Yeah,
for that.
turn up a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. Like I'm talking some new shirt designs for that and everything like that. So.
Yeah, maybe jump the old clap cart into the pond.
Yeah.
Jump her right off the damn cliff.
Yeah. But we'll get into some of the machine stuff real quick. So, like Audie said, when we first met, he had a 98 Grizzly 600, and I had the 700, obviously. But basically, that's kind of where it all began. We didn't even actually legitimately film like any actual videos with the 600. I filmed like maybe 1 or 2 shorts with you riding it,
Yep.
and then we literally a week after we met, he literally, or no, it wasn't a week. It may have been like a couple weeks after we met. He went and got the machine that's sitting right behind us right now.
Yeah.
Good old Carnage, but
Carnage, baby.
Start.
2023 Highlifter 850. The big old difference from a 98 600.
yeah. And we've had quite a bit of the journey with that in only just about 2 years.
Oh yeah, and it's changing even more as we speak.
Yeah, we'll get into that here in just a second. But basically, we've done a lot of upgrading since we got started. The first bit of 2023, we were just kind of all over the place. We tried making every event, which we did. There was a whole lot that we accomplished in 2023. We literally attended pretty much every event that year.
It had its ups and downs.
It had a few ups and downs, but yeah, every event that year. Guys, behind the scenes, we're always having the ups and downs,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but we're still fighting through it every step of the way.
Yep.
But so as soon as we got towards the end of 2023, Audie obviously had the Highlifter, and I still had the same rest of the machines. We did add another one to the fleet, which is the Razor over here. An additional machine that you guys haven't seen in a while because it needs some work right now.
Yeah.
Gets that in a bit. But when you upgrade to that, man, it felt so good because we could haul the camera around and done a couple long rides with it here and there. And That was
There's the dogs.
that was another big upgrade that we did, and after that we knew that we needed to haul at places. So right at the end of 2023, before we wrapped up the year, we had to go ahead and go get that trailer so we can go and attend a few events with every machine, because there was no way for us to haul every machine before, guys. We literally had to just start going out, and I always had to load them up in my bed because you didn't have
Yeah.
your truck and everything like that.
I had to load the high lifter in the bed of my truck one time, dude. That was sketchy. Fuck, that was like an incline like that.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna make it, dude.
Yeah, after we did that, y'all, we were like, all right, time for a bigger trailer. So that was our last major upgrade of 2023. In 2024, we started out pretty strong. We were putting out a video literally every week for you guys, and slowed down a little towards the middle part of the year and kind of got scared about a few things happened. It became a little hard to get things done, but we're fighting through everything and got some bangers out for you guys last year. And basically, after all that, we just kept on going. Sorry guys, behind the scenes we have some funny stuff happening over here.
Leave me alone!
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Yep.
Sorry, chat.
Chat.
Yeah, it's a habit.
It's a chat.
It's a habit, I'm sorry.
Alright, guys, where did we leave off at?
I have no idea. That was too much laughter for me to handle.
Oh yeah, we just had to do a bunch of fun stuff real quick. But oh yeah,
Dude, we got the trailer. We got the trailer.
Yeah, we got the trailer, and we were talking about like some of the first parts. Of
Oh, the first buy of 2024. How we started off with a bang. So Rogan, take it over. What do we do?
We did a lot in 2024, guys. We may have attended every event in 2023, but last year in 2024, we still put in some work and some upgrades. That's for sure.
Yep.
The very first thing we started the year off with, like that was major, is we actually pulled out the go-kart, which was always in my garage. We played around it a little bit here and there and jumped it on the track at Busco a couple of times.
Yeah.
But we had swapped the new engine onto it, and it was completely time to build it after New Year's bash at Busco for 2024 because it
We killed it.
we killed it. Well, Javik
we went to
killed
like two belts, didn't we?
Yeah,
one belt,
one belt,
half another one.
half another one. Javik killed it out there because
Yeah.
he had nothing to ride, guys. So I was like, all right, you're gonna ride the go-kart around in this insane mud that is out here right now.
Just imagine Cran Cart driving through the back trails at Busco where they're the absolute muddiest. Nothing but clay, nothing but mush. Imagine a little go-kart just...
with someone who's bigger than me and all.
Oh
the
yeah,
odds,
dude.
yeah.
Looked like a giraffe driving a go-kart, you know? It's like something out of Madagascar.
I wish Javik would be here, guys, for this as well. It would be nice because he's part of the main crew.
Moved 2 hours away, so he's a little further out now, but he's still around.
He's still around.
Spiritually. He's with us in our hearts.
Yeah. You guys will eventually see him again. He's just got a lot going on
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And we're actually looking to expand our crew some more this year.
Yeah.
There's a lot that's coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, first part of 2024, we built Cran Cart, and that was an insane build. We literally had a few months to do it because at the same time, our friends Joe and everyone with 336, they were busy building their bounty bike, and we wanted to go out there and surprise them too with our build and show our support as they were revealing theirs. So that was definitely worth the trip.
That
for
was
sure.
a fun trip. Yeah.
It was a fun trip and everything like that, showing off our
Except
build.
the undercooked McDonald's chicken.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was yeah, we had nowhere to eat that morning, guys, but that wasn't really. But yeah, that was the first fun thing of 2024 is building Cran Cart. And then throughout the rest of the year, we did kind of space some videos apart, but we had a few bangers come out, like middle of last year. So we were invited out to Deep Creek last year. It's hard to even say, it's almost a full year ago now. For right before they opened, to give our opinion on the park, and I'll tell you guys something. The relationship we have built with Deep Creek over the nearly past year is just
Deep Creek is
crazy.
a great park. Kevin, he's such a great guy. He's taking care of that park, and he's got some big plans in the future for it. Everyone at Deep Creek is just the best people around you can ever want to meet off-road and in general in person, you know, just all around good people.
Yeah.
And they're very supportive, and they'll be there if you need something, you know. Like, it's a very clean park. It's our home park. It's where we go.
Yeah.
So it's where we prefer to be, and that's how it's gonna be, baby.
It is.
Deep Creek, y'all.
That's why it kind of changed up last year, guys, and why you always saw us out there opposed to like Busco, where we were at every event the year before.
Yeah.
There's been some changes going on out at Busco. I'm pretty sure some people have noticed it. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet, and I'm sure not everyone else is ready to talk about it yet either. But there's been changes going on out there, and that's kind of why you've seen less of us out there technically over the past year. Nothing to say about the park. I still love the park. It's just the way that some things are getting done out there that we're just kind of not fans of right now. But like I said, that's a whole other situation that we don't really need to get into. But yeah, guys, we built a relationship with Deep Creek, and it has definitely become our all-time favorite park now. That's still the same distance away. It's got a little bit of everything. You got the same type of mud as there is out at Busco, basically, but you got a lot more sand dunes, so great for like a bunch of racing and everything like that. Good back trails where there's actually hills in some areas and hill climbs. It's got a little bit of everything, so it's kind of it's perfect.
Yep.
And
It's for every kind of rider. It's a rider's park, for sure.
Definitely a rider's park.
Yeah.
Definitely a friendly park and everything like that. You don't have to worry about fights out there or anything near as much.
Yep.
So
I've never seen one out there.
No. So yeah, basically, we built a relationship with Deep Creek last year and attended a few events. Few good videos here and there that we created last year. You guys have seen that some of our video views have started spiking, as well as our this is what started building us up even farther. We upgraded cameras around the same time, like 2 months after we first went to Deep Creek. We upgraded cameras. We're on a Canon M50 right now, but before we were just on that regular Amazon camera. But crazy thing is, guys, the mic we are still using is from that camera, and it is still kicking to this day.
Yep, it's still kicking butt, man. It's chugging along.
I'm happy it's still working, but
Yep.
we'll eventually upgrade that soon. There's a lot more future upgrades to be done to the camera quality, guys. And we're also talking about, when they talk about adding new crew people for us, I'm talking about adding someone who will actually do the filming for us while we're out riding. Because not saying that me and I can't break out both cameras and film, but
We need a little extra
we
help.
need a little extra help.
Yeah.
Always
Get that
comes in
set
handy.
up, you know, because like you gotta, when you're out there in the trails and you're out there at a mud park, you gotta be quick with setting up the camera, get it out, make sure it's ready to go, because you can miss something just like that, and
Yeah,
you know, you miss all the good footage, you know. So you gotta stay on your all 10 toes and be ready.
yep.
So we're just looking for that one person who wants to, who's
Go-
good with a camera, who wants to hold a camera around and
Go
and
out
be
and
there for
ride.
the journey with us and have some fun and meet great people and travel the country.
Yeah. If anyone is interested in that and is local to the Brunswick County or Wilmington area, hit us up,
Yep.
because would definitely like to go along with another person on our
Yep,
cruise.
yep.
So we will eventually be making upgrades to our quality of videos and make them even better for you guys. But continuing on what has gotten us to this point is later on down the road in 2024, you guys noticed that on the Sportsman it was starting to slow down. It was starting to break pretty much every time I took it out and rode. And I had done a video on it last year for its 6th anniversary with me, and the journey that I've had with that ATV since then. And it's not going anywhere. It is not going anywhere. That ATV is going to be a future build that will be a game changer, basically.
Be like
there
one-of-one.
there will be one-of-one. There won't be anything else like it. But there are future goals of mine, like we're talking a few years down the road still, where there may be some aftermarket parts that we come out with. I'm talking about like future business ideas, guys. Ain't gonna get into it yet, but
Yeah.
future business ideas.
It's going to happen.
It's gonna happen. But yeah, basically, it was getting tired right there at the end. Remember, the last good ride I had on it was literally only a week or so. No, it was over a month still because it broke again on me. We took it out to my local riding area, which is where basically Brunswick County Riders Club began. We were talking years ago before YouTube and where it started out as on Facebook. But we took it out there after a hurricane, and man, it was a mess out there. I rode around for the first part of the day. I hopped in the rigs where Audie and Jabbit rode it around, and after that, it got tired. I put it back together, and it was just putting the Band-Aid on the problem each and every time. So around August, going into September last year, it's time for me to finally make the upgrade that I have been talking about for basically since I got started on YouTube. It was time to upgrade ATVs, which I did do. Right towards the end of August, I went up to PE, which is not our local dealership, but it's where all of our YouTuber buddies go to get their bikes. I recommend PE Performance These guys. Wherever you go to get a bike, they're the ones to go and get it.
Definitely.
They hooked me up with the 2024 Polaris Sportsman XP1000 Ultimate Trail. The only one they had on their lot. And I'll tell you, the color and just every feature that's on that ATV right now, I love it. It's
a bad unit, man.
It is.
That's
It's
for sure.
still stock, guys, as you know. But there's stuff that's gonna get done to it. It just I got take a little time to get it all built up, but it's gonna be a pretty sick looking unit when it's done.
It's going to have a sick name, too.
Oh yeah. Ain't gonna spoil that name, guys. Been keeping it in my head since I got it.
Yep.
But basically, that was a game changer. It became our most popular video on the channel, which is racking over 6K views right now.
Yep.
That is insane for us. And you guys are still watching it, so we really appreciate y'all. But made that upgrade, and that was basically what most of the rest of the year was all about, was on that one. A few good more videos here and there, a couple good events, and then we came into 2025 here with another big investment. You guys will see it in the video coming up, but I'll just go ahead and say it. But we made another investment that was definitely worth it because me and Audie were tired of our old setup. If you guys have seen us out at the parks for events and stuff like that, you notice that me and Audie would always have a tent set, a canopy, and random stuff just all around it. We were tired of our campsite looking messy. We were just tired of having stuff everywhere and it taking us 3 hours to set up and 3 hours to take it down.
Yep.
So literally, we were at Deep Creek the week before their New Year's event, and it rained on the way up there and it was cold. And it was like, all right, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
So on Monday, the day right after we get back, I made an investment, and we bought ourselves a camper, y'all. Now, I'm not going to tell you what type of camper it is. You'll have to wait and see until the video comes out. But we got ourselves a camper, and man, it felt so good last weekend to finally be able to
Having
sleep in
heat.
the camper.
And watching TV, and just eating food
Yeah.
on a stove that you can cook and not be freezing outside in the rain all the time.
Yeah, it felt good, y'all.
Yeah, half the time I didn't even want to ride that much.
No, it was.
I'm just kind of breaking it in a little bit. Man.
It was freezing, y'all. It definitely was. But yeah, that was basically where we came into this year at, and we hit 1,000 subscribers that weekend, as you guys will see.
Woke up one morning, checked our phones, and we was at 1,000. Well, Rogan said we're at 998.
998.
And then we just monitored for like 30
day.
minutes, and then
Right
boom,
there.
I looked at it, and then it's 1,000. I was like, ooh,
Yep.
let's
I
go.
wasn't expecting it that weekend, guys. We hit, and we were actually shotting up over 1,000 right now too. We're like 30 over 1,000. So appreciate you all for showing all the support. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Without
Means
you
the
guys,
world.
we and the work that we put in, we wouldn't have made it to where we're at right now, and there's still more to come, which is what we're going to talk about right now after this break.
We'll be right back.
All right, y'all. One last break here before we get up out of these chairs and show you guys some other stuff. But we're ready for this year, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're ready.
It's starting off good. We got a lot of plans, and we're gonna travel to some new places.
Yep. We got some new trips planned, y'all. One, originally I've been talking about this trip for darn over a year now. It was originally going to get done, but it's an expensive trip, let's just say that, because we got to take a few machines somewhere really far and then find a place to stay. But we're talking about a place where there's some scenery.
Yeah. Some mountains,
Some
and
mountains.
good trails, and
Yeah.
some good little restaurants in a small town somewhere. I can pull up in a Razor and eat some food, and then peel on out back to the mountains.
We're either going to be going to Hatfield McCoy, guys, or we're going to either be just finding somewhere in our mountains to park and sit up at and just cruise the backcountry roads. Get some great shots for y'all.
Yep.
Talking about going up on the Blue Ridge Parkway and freaking just
Going up.
enjoying life.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of prep that needs to go into that trip. I'll need to put mirrors on the ATVs and stuff like that, and at least maybe have some blinking lights around on it. That way they are at least
The Razor's halfway there.
Razor's halfway there.
Got the mirrors.
So that's one big trip that we're gonna try and get done this year, guys. Unfortunately, if you are in North Carolina, you know that last year our mountains got devastated by Hurricane Helene, and they're in the process of rebuilding still. If we go out there or anything like that, we'll support any of those small local businesses that got affected by the hurricanes.
Yeah, for sure.
But besides that trip, we got our first trip to Riverneck actually coming up at the end of February here.
Yep. Spring Fling, Riverneck.
Yeah.
Gonna have a concert there too. That's Afro Man and somebody else. It'll be pretty cool. I haven't seen Afro Man before.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty fun. Go out and hit some new trails. You know, we've never hit before.
I've never been to Riverneck, guys.
Yeah.
In all the nearly 5 years of Brunswick County Riders Club, I've never been to Riverneck, not with anyone in the groups.
The only thing I know about it, I think it's like 2,000 square acres. I think.
It's a big park too, guys.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big.
So,
It's gonna
yeah.
be fun. It's gonna be new. It's always fun to explore a new place. You know,
Yeah.
especially when you're on ATVs and whatnot.
Yeah.
And when you're with all your buddies, you know, because some of them been there, they can show us around,
Oh yeah.
you know, so that way we ain't getting ourselves in too much trouble.
Yeah, I know there's some bad holes out there too,
Yeah,
from what some
yeah.
people said. I don't need to fall off into any more holes.
No, you need to keep her upright, brother.
Yeah. You guys.
I'll do all the tipping.
But yeah, so that's 2 trips. Then we'll have a opening weekend at Deep Creek again in March.
Yep.
Kevin is now in the process of doing some new things out there that you guys will see, and that we're going to be the first to check out. So
Yep.
we're gonna bring it to you guys what's coming up when Deep Creek reopens for the season.
Yep.
And then after that, we got there's one Busco thing we're gonna try and make it to, not specifically for mudding or anything like that, but we're gonna take both our go-karts out there, the 1000 and the Outlaw. We're gonna be going to Mini Mayhem, guys. And if you don't know what that is, YouTubers Cars and Cameras, I've been subscribed to him for a few years now, and I've actually been to a couple Mini Mayhems. That's where everyone takes those small custom go-kart mini bike builds, anything like that. You can go out there with ATVs and side-by-sides too. They don't care. Anyone can go out there and join them. But we're talking about a group of almost 200 plus people on a bunch of machines where they take it through all of Busco, basically.
I feel like Mad Max.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be like the movie Mad Max.
Mm-hmm.
Be a lot of crazy stuff out there, just hauling butt through some trails,
Yeah.
having a good old time. You know,
Yeah, so
days might break, but that's all the fun in it. You know,
designated video for go-karts and all the mini bikes and
Yep.
stuff like that. That'll
Dragster.
definitely be a cool one. That's going to be cool, guys.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Everyone races down the drag strip at Busco for that event.
I forgot
so.
about that.
So we're going to head out there for that there as well. And then after that will be Creek Fest at Deep Creek for Memorial Day. Now this is a big event, guys. It will be Deep Creek's probably their most popular event since Kevin's been doing everything out there. And it's going to be crazy. I'm not spoiling anything because there's going to be some serious stuff out there. So y'all come out there. Memorial Day weekend is going to be lit.
Yep, Deep Creek, Linden, North Carolina, baby, right outside of Fayetteville. Memorial Day weekend, make sure y'all come out, show your support, have some fun.
Yeah.
It's a very clean park, very fun. Y'all come out and enjoy it with us.
It's going to be sick out there, y'all.
Yep.
And that's basically all of the events for the first half of the year. The mountain trip may come later in the year still, but that's basically all of what we're going to be traveling to over the next few months. And if other things do happen, we'll be traveling some other places too.
Yep, I'm sure they'll come up.
There's a lot to get into this year, guys. There's some upgrades to make to our quality of the videos. We're going to add some more crew to us that will be coming out with us more often. And there's going to be some changes being made to some machines around here, which is what we're going to get into right now. So let's go show you guys some of what our machines are going to be getting into this year. Alright, y'all, here's a lineup of some of our machines. 2 of them are in the shop right now because they're getting worked on. We'll show you that in a second. But I think if there's any machine we should start talking about, it would be this one first.
Yep, the old faithful girl right here.
Old 700. Now, you guys haven't seen it in a while, and there were supposed to be 2 videos out on it, but they failed due to the fact that this thing has officially hit the end of its life. Like, we're talking...
Go ahead and let them know. Show them what happens.
No.
Nothing.
Nothing, y'all.
It used to actually, we would be able to get some power. We would just grab some random wires and shake them. But now, we don't get anything anymore.
No, we got nothing.
Nothing.
So basically after it had died on us at their fall event, we'll just call it Deep Creek's Fall Bash. But basically after it had died off there, we were jumping it off the solenoid because the solenoid had failed on us out there. We're like, alright, well, we gotta keep it going somehow. So we jumped out the solenoid, and I really wish that we had not done that.
Yeah, that started a whole chain reaction of issues.
It did. We lost the solenoid, then we lost the ignition, and then the freaking wire burnt up somewhere in the wiring harness. That is what's causing our issues. No power whatsoever.
Internally, she said, nah, you've had enough. You've abused me for too long now.
Yeah. I mean, guys, I tried to do a comparison video between this and the 1000, and then I wanted to do one final send-off video before putting it in retirement, but I can't do that yet if it's not run. So, in a few weeks, I'm going to take it down to our boy McKeever, which has hooked us up with some parts for Audie's four-wheeler and let's just say he's a pretty good Polaris guy.
Oh yeah, he's the Polaris guy you go to, and you have something, anything to do with a Polaris, you ask McKeever will know.
And if you guys don't know who McKeever is, if you watch Audie's TikTok when he's live, Mr. Full Throttle, he pops in there quite a bit and drops some pretty good gifts, we'll just say that. But he's given us a lot of advice on things, and he's helped hook us up.
Yeah,
so
he's a good friend to have for sure.
And I don't know of anyone else who could resolve a problem like this, so I'm gonna take it down to him, and he's gonna look over it for a little while.
It's a Polaris. McKeever will fix it.
Yep.
To give him 5 minutes, he probably already knows the problem.
For sure. Next thing we got is Crayon Cart here, guys. You guys will see this video next after this one drops here, but it's already edited and everything like that. But we finally pulled this thing out and we ripped it around a whole lot. Like, I'm saying a whole lot because bolts on the axle shaft down there were falling out and we didn't even know it.
Nope, not a clue.
I know, I need to put more axle bolts in it now, guys, and
just send it.
Repaint them and everything like that. And then we still have to tune the carburetor on it because we lost about 30% of our power when we were ripping it around, but it still gets.
It's still, somehow, it's still whipped 180.
Yep. You guys will see that next.
Yeah, upcoming video.
Yep. 1000, you guys have been seeing a lot lately. The Beast right here.
It's all shined up.
Gotta keep the best paint color on the ATV clean, so.
Yeah, it looks good. The red is great.
I know.
It's really good.
And guys, I will.
You can see like the candy paint in the sun right here.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I will basically slowly start ordering parts for the 1000 to get this beast built up.
Yeah,
So
we need
what I
29.5-inch sassies. That's what we need.
You're already spoiling it. You can't.
Oh, that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
my bad.
Oh, you guys know
Well,
what
I
tires
didn't
are gonna
know,
be
guys.
on,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Well, you guys will see a few overhangs that are getting done to it too, but it's gonna not look like your normal thing because, guys, I'm not snorkeling it. You guys have seen how I am. I really don't like to hit deep mud holes. I like hitting thick mud holes. So I just want something to eat through the mud and everything like that.
Avoiding the water with this setup up here.
Yeah. And plus, it really helps being able to put the camera.
Yeah,
and
this is a
anything
good
in here,
camera
so-
haul unit right here, actually. Polaris actually did a great job with their storage because you can
Mhm.
actually, we put waters, I put a hat, sunglasses, the camera,
I put all the spare batteries in
wallets,
there.
keys, you know, everything that we need, we put it right in there.
Oh yeah.
And it stays dry, and then at the end of the day, if it does get a little dirty, everything comes out. You can clean it and put it right back in.
Yep. So basically, yeah, that's what the 1000's purpose serves as right there.
Full sending and hauling.
And then we got the good old Outlaw over here. I just put this thing back together, guys. Now the Outlaw is not the cleanest looking of our machines. It's basically stitched together in multiple places on the plastic. This has basically just always been my backup unit when the 700 would go down. Obviously it's not, doesn't serve as it right now because the 1000 is fine. But we still like to rip it and race it around.
I've been showing her some love
Yeah.
recently. Nah.
Like whenever we do just tend to go out trail riding, guys, the Outlaw comes with us. so-
Yeah, because I'm not really going to take the high lifter on a
Yeah.
trail ride. Wouldn't really be that good on it.
So
So the
yeah.
Outlaw will come in handy for sure. That and the Razor.
Yep, the Outlaw will actually be one of the machines we take on the mountain trip to us. Even if this is built up by then, guys, I'm going to make it to where I can still put it back to normal for the mountain trip.
Yep.
So these two will be coming and the Razor will be coming.
Yep.
Or possibly another future side-by-side that Audi has been talking about wanting to get, if that happens by that time. So.
I would like to get it. I want it so bad. It might happen. I don't know. I need to make it happen.
Yeah.
We're going to make it happen, Captain.
It will eventually happen. Then here's our newest addition to the fleet over here, guys. Another identical frame to Grand Cart over there. And,
Other than the roll cage here.
other than the roll cage.
Without the roll cage, it's the exact same frame as Cran Cart. So we're going to take this off, these off, and it's going to look just like Cran Cart, but
Yeah.
this build is going to be...
It's going to be our next build this year,
it's going to
guys.
be our next build, and it's going to be massive.
Oh, yeah, for
It's
sure.
going to be a good build for sure. It's going to have a cool color, a cool engine on it. You already know this one right here. You guys already know.
You
You
guys-
guys might be familiar with the looks of that one.
Yeah, this is the original engine off of Grand Cart, guys.
Yep.
We got it somewhat running. You guys will find that out in the next video, but basically this will be getting us around until we accumulate all the parts for this build. So
Yep. This is the one I'll jump into the pond, you know, with that engine on there.
yeah, this engine, guys, is gonna get sent off.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it off into the pond. I think that's how we should do it, man. Before we put the new one on there, just send her off the right way, you know.
Yep. But yeah, that's it for all the machines out here. Let's head into the shop now.
Let's do it.
Alright, y'all, we're in the shop right now, and we have some stuff going on. So, you guys will see in one of the later videos coming up, but some things happen with Carnage here at Deep Creek, and then our boy McKeever, who we were just talking about, hooked Audi up with some stuff. So, this will be a whole other video we'll have to do once it's all done, but guys, Audi is making some big changes to Carnage right now.
Yeah, literally
Take a
big
look.
changes.
Some real big changes.
Just a little bit of a hint.
Yeah, just show one part right there.
There you go. That's all they need to see.
Yeah, we're not going to show much more of it, guys. Let's just see. You see it's up here a little bit? There's
Oh,
going to be...
it's still got to go up.
you guys will see some things happening here.
Yep, it's going
Let's
down.
just say Carnage, guys, may be a future thing that's going to be involved in some events.
And I have some power unlocker too. Spicy tune, baby.
There's going to be some things that are coming up with Carnage here, guys.
Yep.
Basically, this ATV has had its whole journey too, and what Audi's doing is starting it off on its next journey, basically.
Yep.
And what it will probably be for the remainder of its life.
Yep.
Because eventually, when Polaris drops a new version of of this. I already know. No.
I will be one of the first.
Yeah.
I will gladly buy a unit, sir. Please let me get one.
Yeah. So guys, yeah, Carnage is gonna be turning into something that's gonna be very popular
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
the future.
Yep, it should be. Yeah, that's what I'm going for, you know.
Yep.
We're gonna get there, chat. Keep
Just-
saying chat. It's just a habit, man.
It's fine when you're on TikTok doing a bunch of lives. That's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it is. All right, one more machine to show,
and then we
guys.
got the Razor right here.
You guys haven't seen this out with us in a while now. Actually, since darn, which ride was it last? I don't even think, did we have it out?
I took it to Deep Creek.
No, we didn't, because that's when I brought all the machines on the trailer and that's when the sportsman was down. So no, the last ride we did with this was actually the Hurricane ride out at my place. That's the last video it was
Oh,
in. So.
yeah, that's right.
So they haven't seen this thing since it was on the mud tires still, and
Oh man, yeah. She's back on stockies now, guys, and
it hasn't been out of the garage in a while.
yeah, it's got a dead battery, and I think I need to rebuild my primary or just get a new one.
Yeah,
And then on top of that, I got some,
it needs all of its maintenance all the way
yeah, the
around.
cushions in it are bad, and
It needs all the brakes done too.
yeah, it's
All fluids.
Yep, never done the diff fluid on it. It's got, I put probably a couple thousand miles on it since I've had it.
Yeah, and guys, this machine's actually had a pretty long life. So, and this is only a 3-year-old Razor too. So,
And I'm only the second owner.
yeah, only the second. Guys, one of our buddies in our group bought this brand new off the showroom floor in 2022, and this tells you how massive our local riding area, the Green Swamp, is, because he rode this thing out here pretty much every day of the week.
yeah.
Every time he get home from work, he told me that he'd take this thing out there, and he racked up.
Well, it's got about 7,000 miles on it now.
Yeah, let's just say he
broken in.
He racked up about like 3,500, 4,000 miles
about
out there.
4,000 when I got
then
it.
he took it up to Hatfield McCoy, put another couple hundred up on
Oh,
there.
yeah, you did, yeah.
Mhm.
But
And
it's all on Rod Command too.
Yep.
I could go to frickin' Virginia and look at all the trails.
Yeah, and then then Audi got with almost 5,000 miles, and now it's almost at 7,000 miles.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
so
it's up there.
it's been on a long journey.
Yeah,
the
they also
Razor.
got some cool upgrades too. Also, another thing I wanted to bring up too
Oh,
is
yeah.
a big thank you to Kemimoto
Oh yeah, I forgot.
for hooking me up and being a sponsor and everything, and also Blenders. You guys go check those two companies out. I appreciate it. But yeah, they hooked us up with these cool
Nets.
window nets here.
Those came
Lock everything
Those
in.
came in handy on the last
Oh,
ride.
dude, yeah, they keep wind out. They keep everything out. The rain, the wind. It's great. Good quality stuff. Got one for the rear, both sides, and
Yeah.
also got these mirrors here. These are from Kemimoto as well. And then I also got the red grill plate and the lights. They sent me that out too. This says Kemimoto right there.
Yeah.
And yeah, they killed it with that. I really appreciate that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for about the Razor. And
Yeah.
she needs a lot of work, and she'll be back soon, hopefully. So.
Yep, that's basically it for all the machines, guys. I think it's about time we go out here and we wrap this special up for
Let's
you.
do it.
Let's do it. Alrighty, y'all. I really hope y'all enjoyed this special for 1,000 subscribers. We just wanted to get out and talk and everything like that. Just talk about where it started, what we've done, and where it's going. So there's a lot more that's going to happen into the future the farther we get. But just thinking that the way I started out, I had no skills whatsoever with anything. And just to where we are now, it's just crazy.
Yep. It's a blessing, you know. It's a blessing. Humbled and blessed.
I'm really happy I met Audie, guys.
Yep, for sure.
He helped me out a lot in life, and I've
It was
helped
meant to
out
be, man.
the
We
same.
wouldn't be here, you know.
Mhm.
I was like, hey, I gotta get up with this dude and go.
Go
you know,
run.
I want to be a YouTuber too. Come on.
Mhm.
Now we're making it happen, guys.
Yeah,
now
now
we're
we're
at
making
1,000
it happen.
subs, and you guys keep tuning in. You know,
Mhm.
hit that share button and share us
I
around
know.
a little bit if you can. That'd be sweet.
Yep. And I also want to thank all of our friends and everybody's too.
Yep.
Gotta thank Joe and everyone with Free 6 Month Mafia, Kyle Cohen for helping us support us along our journey here, and as well as all of our other friends that are out at parks, everyone in the Brunswick County Riders Club group.
Big shout out to McKeever and Dane,
and McKeever.
Mud Gang Motorsports.
Our other buddies from TikTok and from Deep Creek as well. Guys, give shouts to Kevin, the park manager of Deep Creek, for giving us the invite to come out there and now making it our favorite park
Yep.
out of all of them.
If
So,
Kevin wouldn't have reached out, we would have had no idea, really.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to Deep Creek before, and but it's been, it's been fun, and
yeah, I gotta switch
it's only up
arms,
from here, guys. So, Rogan,
It's
let's
all
get
up from
into it.
here. Yep. 1,000 subscribers, guys. There's a lot more to come. Our next major goal is 10,000. You know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share us around, and we are going to continue to grow from here. So, Adi,
What we're gonna do? We're gonna catch
catch y'all
on the
on the
next
next
one.
one. Peace out.